I'm going fishing for whatever bites in both freshwater and saltwater locations. But the problem is, I'm not a saltwater fisherman.
Dude, I swear I just had a bite. It is a little sloppy. Oh no. Oh my God. I'm a mess right now.
But today is the day to redeem myself. I'm going to be fishing in saltwater ponds, marinas at the bay, and freshwater lakes to see how many different species I can catch. And boy, was I surprised with the results.
What is that, dude? Oh, there we go, boys. Dude, he was running with it, bro. I got a fish. Oh, she's a beast. This pond right here is actually brackish water. Therefore, there can be a lot of different species in here. Even though I don't saltwater fish much, I absolutely love saltwater fishing. And in these canals, in these ponds, there's bass, there's flounder, there's redfish, there's tarpon, there's sheep's head, there's ladyfish, and more. There is so many different species, and we're going to see how many different ones we can catch today. So without further ado, let's go ahead and rig our rod up, start casting, and let's fish all these ponds, baby. Let's get it. All right, so we got our kicking combo. We have a 4-aught extra wide gap hook here, and we're gonna be putting one of these flukes on here and running it weightless. So usually when I throw flukes, I throw just a regular pearl white, and I use a regular bass fishing fluke, but I actually had these in my truck, and I was like, why not try these out today? You got a little bit of watermelon red flake on top.
Before we get deeper into this video, only 27% of y'all watching these videos are actually subscribed. So if you could, take the time, hit the subscribe button. It really helps the channel. I'd appreciate it.
And you got a little chartreuse tail on the back. And I think this is going to be perfect for today. The sun's actually came out. It was cloudy earlier. And I think this color right here is going to get the job done. So a little background on these ponds is they actually connect to the main river by the ocean. So all this water in here, like I said, is brackish. And a lot of these are salt water, but they all connect. And as you guys can tell, there's some pipes at the end right here. And all these ponds connect to one another. So as you can tell, 2 pipes. We walk a little bit over here and we got another waterway, and it is like this throughout this whole place, guys. There is so many different ponds and creeks we can fish. Look at that right there. Got a little bit of moving water. That looks so good. It's like a small pipe or something under the surface letting out some water. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's a nice bit of current right there. Yeah, I don't know what that is. It must just be like little pipe or a hole right there pushing out some water. A little bit of bait here. I'm liking what I'm seeing. So what's important to understand when fishing these places is that tides matter so much. It's like us going out on the boat on the river. The water is constantly going up and down throughout every single day. So when you fish these ponds, if you really want to hit the prime time, is fishing it on an outgoing tide, a tide that is dropping. So we came out here a little later today, just because this is when the tide was right. And this is when the fish should be biting the best. So the water is actually pulling out. Oh my God, big red fish, big red fish, big red. Oh dude, I just spooked him. Gosh. I'm so mad at myself. I should have continued working my bait. And if I was gonna reel it back in and throw it back out there, I should have made more of a longer cast or let it ahead of them. That's one thing about these redfish, is they can tend to be a little spooky, and I needed to be a little more patient. If I would have worked that bait in a little bit slower as he was coming up through that little creek, we probably would have caught that fish. But instead, I'm a little crusty right now, boys. I'm a little crusty, trying to get my thoughts out, and I didn't take my time. And those opportunities do not come a ton when fishing places like this, but that is okay. We're not gonna let that discourage us. Let's keep on casting. And more importantly, pay attention to our surroundings. Dude, there's a huge red right in front of me. There's one right in front of me. I'm just reeling in, dude. He's right there. I don't know if you guys see that. He's right in front of me, and he's trying to eat something on the bottom here. I can't believe he's 2 foot away from me. I'm reeling, I'm not moving my rod. He's like right here in front of me. And he's going up to my bait. Oh my God. And he swam away. Oh. I don't know if you guys saw that. I mean, he was right. Look at the boil. he was swimming right there. It almost looked like some sort of pike, man. I don't know how to explain it. And dude, he just kept coming up closer to me, and I'm like, I'm not moving at all, dude. I'm just I'm gonna stay tied up. I'll tell you, this is a really good sign though. You know, I've fished out here a couple other times and I haven't seen that much activity ever. That is unreal. We've been fishing for 10 minutes and we have seen 2 nice redfish. That one was smaller than the first one I saw, but it would have been awesome to catch him. He was going right up on my bait too. And that is why we keep our eyes peeled. That is why we have polarized glasses on. I have a feeling, I know these first 2 fish we saw were spooky, but I have a feeling today that we're gonna get on them. I have a really good feeling. Before I start casting out in the middle, I need to make sure I'm hitting this. If I would have made a cast like that, I would have probably caught that fish. That fish was in hunt mode. He was searching, he was trying to find bait to eat. I think he saw me last minute, last second. I got one. No, I don't. What just happened? I definitely just got hit. Ugh, those redfish were just a teaser, dude. Totally. Just teasing me. Start off seeing 2 nice reds and just can't capitalize. There we go. What is that, dude? Oh my gosh, what do we got? Yeah, I don't know what it is. Oh my gosh, I don't think that's a redfish, dude. What is that? Dude, there's no way. That's a trout. Oh my gosh, we got a trout. Let's go, baby. Come on. Oh my gosh, that's a good trout. Bro, look at that trout. Oh my goodness. Look at how pretty that trout is. And guys, I love saltwater fishing, but I'm not the most knowledgeable on it. Correct me if I'm wrong, but that is a very nice trout. Oh my goodness, super fat, beautiful fish. And we're gonna smoke them today. We got 1 species on board and we already got us a trout, dude. Holy cow, I gotta get a picture. Bro, we are about to smoke them today, guys. I'm feeling it. Beautiful day, little windy, but super nice. And this is actually my first trout I've caught out of these ponds. Like I said, I've fished them before, but that is my first trout right there out of these ponds. And maybe we'll create the low country slam today. Beautiful fish, super fat, beautiful markings. Thank you, baby. There she goes. Let's go, baby, come on. Oh dude, I am so pumped. I'm so pumped. This might be an insane day, dude. I feel like they're biting, they're roaming. We timed it right, the tide's right. And I'm gonna throw right back out there. He was right in the middle. There might be like a little ditch. And usually those trout, if I'm correct, they stack up. So let's see if we can catch another one. That was probably one of the biggest trout I've caught, which is, I don't know if it's small or big. I feel like that was a decent one. I'm so used to fishing for bass. That's what we do. I'm not gonna sit here and act like I know anything and everything about saltwater fishing, because I don't. But what I do know is that I think slowing down today is gonna be the go. You know, it's funny, like if I saw that and we were fishing a bass pond, I'd be like, there's a bass right there. But will there be a saltwater fish there? I don't know. I don't know what they look for. They seem like they're feeding and just roaming around. But those trees and rocks over there just look prime. There's a lot of pine straw on this side. I don't know if you guys can tell, but it goes back right here, which is awesome. But it is a little stagnant in this zone here. There's not a ton of movement in the water, and that's something that I'm always looking for. We always want some good current or even wind. Always helps out the bite. All right, we're actually gonna walk down and go fish this corner. And then after that, we're honestly getting pretty far from the car. So we'll probably walk back and fish a little bit more where we saw those redfish. If we have no luck, we're just gonna keep on moving. There's so many places to hit today. All right, boys, we're fishing some natural water right now. No pond, just fishing the river. Oh my gosh, and I just got rocked. Hold up, wait a minute. Yeah, we're getting, oh my gosh. It's a giant red. is a giant. It's an absolute giant. Oh my gosh. Dude, this is a monster. Please stay pinned, baby. Please stay pinned. I can't even move her. Oh my gosh. Dude, it's a monster. I don't even know how I'm gonna land this fish. I don't know how I'm gonna land it. Oh my gosh. Oh. Dude. Oh my gosh. Dude, this is an absolute freak, I'm telling you. Oh. Oh my gosh, come here, baby. Come here. Second cast shine, baby. Oh my gosh. Dude, they're all here. Look, there's another boil. Dude, there's another one right here. Dude, we're about to smoke them. I can't even get this fish in, dude. I'm telling you, this is actually insane. I don't know how big this red is. I've seen him. I just don't want him to get caught on anything on the dock here. Stay pinned, baby. No. She's trying to pull me. Oh my gosh. Dude, is a tank. Oh my gosh, it's a beast. It's a beast. Come here, baby. Come here. Oh, I don't know how I'm gonna land her. Oh, no. Oh, she broke me off. That breaks my heart, bro. That was my fault. I shouldn't have let her go there. And I didn't even show you guys, but I actually tied that same color on in a swim bait. And she just broke it off. So we're gonna tie on another fluke here and see if we can get bit again, because I see a lot of boils. Another big red. Come here, baby. Come here, baby. Oh my gosh. We're landing you, buddy. We're landing you. No. He's doing the same thing. Oh no, dude. No. I can't get him out. Oh no. He did the same thing. He did the same thing. He did the same thing. Dude, I'm absolutely heartbroken right now. I can't let this fish do that, man. I gotta tighten my drag more, huff the fish more. There's another one right there swirling. We're out of hooks, so we gotta go back to the car, man. And we have a lot of thinking to do on that walk back. Oh my gosh. All right, boys, we're not messing up this time. Boys, you talk about the gnats right now, too. Oh my gosh, I'm about to lose my mind. There's so many biting me. But guess what? If we hooking fish like that, we ain't stopping. I'm gonna tell you right now, we ain't stopping. Something just came up right there, I'm pretty sure. There we go. That's a trout. Let's go, baby. All right, we've already got a trout today, but look at that beautiful guy. Look at how pretty. All right, buddy, calm down. Calm down. All right, we're on board, man. That's all that matters. We're on board. Let's keep them coming. Beautiful little trout right there. Thank you, baby. All right, let's just keep it going. Not the redfish we were wanting, but I do not mind catching some trout. Right there looks spicy, boy. I got him. I think that's another trout. Yeah, that's a better one though, dude. Look at it. Oh, come here, dude. Oh my gosh, we found them loaded. And we've only got one species today, guys. We technically got a red. Technically got a red. But all we've got is 3 trout. But those reds are here, man. And they're big uns. We know they're here. These trout are so pretty, man. That's a good eating fish too, man.
Boys and girls, we're out for day number 2, baby.
And listen, we are in freshwater today. We actually just put in the backyard pond, and we're gonna be targeting a bunch of different fish. We're gonna be targeting catfish, we're gonna be targeting bluegill, we're gonna be targeting bass, and pretty much anything else that we can catch, even if there's crappie in here. The one thing that we know for sure is there is bass and bluegill. We don't know if there's catfish, and we don't know if there's crappie. So that's gonna be the goal today, is trying to figure that out and just experimenting around with everything. The way we ended off the saltwater journey, I don't know guys, I had nightmares for days when we lost those redfish. I tried to like go watch the footage. I tried to figure out, you know, what did we do wrong? How could we done that different? And the only thing that I could come up with was letting those redfish just tire out and wearing them out. But the problem with that is, like, I can't control where they swim. It was such a tight section that I was fishing in. It was just a blessing to hook those redfish. Sadly, we didn't land them. But with that being said, we have technically caught 2 species this episode so far, but realistically speaking, we've only caught 1. We caught the trout, a bunch of different trout, or a bunch of trout in general, and sadly didn't land the redfish. But with that being said, let's go ahead and give freshwater a shot. This is my bread and butter, and see what we can get into. So first species that I actually want to target is bluegill, and we stopped by Walmart. Yeah, we got some goodies, man. We got a couple different things. I kind of want to show you guys exactly what we got, go through everything, and then we can get to fishing here. So this is the secret sauce. We'll show you guys that in a minute. But as far as some of the small items, we have some regular bobbers. This is actually some smaller ones, medium sized and larger bobbers, all in one bag. I just bought those. Also got some standard size bobbers. We got some 3/0 and 4/0 extra wide gap hooks. You know, we're always needing those for our Texas rigs. We got some panfish hooks. That's going to be very important for our bluegill. We also got some regular split shots. That's going to be perfect for the bluegill setups. And last deal that we have, and we actually got 3 of them, these are some rooster tails. We have 2 1/6 ounce and 2 1/16 ounce. These are pretty small. I think these are going to be perfect for the bluegill. But to be honest with you, I got this one just because it's a lot heavier. These might be hard to cast. But with that being said, let's go ahead and get rigged up and start fishing here. We haven't caught a bluegill yet. So with that being said, we're going to attempt to catch a bluegill. We have a couple different options. But first, I kind of want to go a different route. You know, in the saltwater section, we used saltwater swim baits and saltwater flukes. We have some live bait with us today, and I think we should just start off with that. So we got the Kicking Their Bass TV X Lose spinning rod, spinning combo. So, you know, we got these rooster tails I was talking about, and we could technically like catch some bluegill on that, and I kind of want to try it, but we need to try the live bait first. There we go. And that is our simple bluegill rig, bobber, split shot, hook. Very basic. Now for the fun part, get all live worms, boy. Let's see what we got here. Oh yeah, right there, son. Should we just slap a whole puppy on there? I usually break them up in little pieces for bluegill, but to be honest, let's just get a little spicy with this, and let's just rig this whole dang night crawler on there. Look at that. Oh yeah, it looks delicious. I feel like this little pocket is perfect. Fish this bluegill. Oh yeah. Might need to be a little closer to the bank, but yeah, we're gonna reel her in. We're gonna get a little better cast on that. Or at least on the edge of that grass. Yep, right there. Oh my gosh, that's perfect. And now we wait. You know how that live bait fishing goes, man. You gotta be patient. You guys have no idea how bad I just want to pick up my bass rod and start fishing. While we're waiting, I think it is time for some more dang bug spray, man. These gnats are getting crazy. Get off of me. I can't believe how many gnats are. Like, we just sprayed bug spray, bro. They just, they're getting my mountain crap. I'm gonna be honest, I know we talked about it, and we're like, we might have to adjust it. I think, just with how deep it is out here, I'm gonna actually raise this bobber up at least another 3 to 4 inches. I never knew it'd be so hard to catch a bluegill on a live worm. I feel like we just gotta find the stack. Oh, there we go, boys. Oh my gosh, my line was tangled up in my dang reel. And look at, oh my gosh, look at how big this puppy is. That is a prime. Oh my gosh, look at that beautiful bluegill. Oh my goodness, guys, I gotta show you this. I'm not gonna lie, this is one of the biggest bluegill that I've caught in a very long time. Took us a second to find him. Once we did, he hammered it. I can literally lip this bluegill. That's how big he is.
Look at that, guys. That is our first species in freshwater, the old bluegill. And it is a freaking good one, man. I'm telling you, that little spinner that we bought would be amazing to catch these bluegill. Obviously live worms you can't really beat, but I'm telling you, that little spinner, oh my gosh, it would kill it. Let's go, man. We got us a bluegill on the live worm. Let's go ahead and just take this off. We're gonna take this whole rig off and put on one of those rooster tails. And that rooster tail, I'm gonna be honest, with how big those bluegill are, I think it's gonna get popped. All right, worm, it's your lucky day. I don't know if it's really your lucky day or not, because you might get eaten, but there we go. Question is to use the big one or the small one, but to be honest, I'm gonna rock with the 16th ounce rooster tail off the rip. If this thing's just too hard to cast, which to be honest, I don't think it's gonna be, I think we're gonna be fine. But if it is, we got a heavier one. And that is just a standard rooster tail, nothing crazy, nothing fancy, just standard light rooster tail. We're all rigged up. Let's see what we can get. There's gotta be some good bluegill up around these trees here. You know, it's so crazy for somebody who bass fishes all the time. You know, I've done this with bluegill and fished with little micro baits and even some of these spinners like this, and you would be surprised at how aggressive bluegill actually are. Like, they're very similar to bass. Like, you can fish for them really the same way with smaller baits, obviously. All right, guys, we've been throwing around this little rooster tail for a minute, and we haven't really got any bites on it besides that worm. So here in a second, I'm probably gonna just pull out my bass rod and see if we can get us a great big one. There's a couple gentlemen fishing in here. They just passed me right there. They said they got a 7-pounder, which is pretty crazy because the biggest one we've seen out of here is a 4 on video. I came out here one day not filming, I caught one close to 5. But to know that there's some fish even over that caliber. I mean, we've heard of stories of somebody catching their PB and it was 10 pounds. Oh no, not the bag. Come here. Oh no, don't do it. Don't blow away. But yeah, we've heard stories of, you know, people catching their PBs out here like 10 pounds. I just haven't seen it yet, which I'm sure one day we will see it. All right, come here. This is not what I put on the bingo card today. Come here, yes. We're gonna put the rooster tail up for a minute, and we're gonna pull out the bass rod, see if we can get us into a big one. And to be honest, like that right there, little Texas rig rage crawl, this time of year, I'm telling you, that's some gas right there, son. Starting to heat up, starting to get warm. There's a lot of fish around these banks. With that being said, I think we're gonna get slammed on this crawl. Let's just be patient here, see if we can hook us a giant. I'm gonna be honest, we're probably gonna travel down where it starts to neck down in the back. There's a good little grass bank back there that I think would be solid. So this is the section I'm talking about that necks down. And I mean, pretty much either side of this, but left side's more heavily trees, right side's more grass. I feel like that grassy side on the right should be realistically the money zone. I mean, I think up on some of these trees too are gonna be a killer deal. You know, I didn't ask those boys back there how many they caught, but I'm not too concerned about it. I think we can target some spots that were unfished. Oh my gosh. That was a bed bite if I know of one. That fish bit exactly like he was on a bed. One hard thump and he just didn't have it. He was being territorial. That's perfect though. We're gonna flip right in here. We should get him to bite right here. I'm telling you, this bank was calling my name, dude. I had a feeling. I started fishing. I'm like, man, either them boys fished it out or they're just not here. He's just being territorial and wanting to slap the bait because he would have bit that thing again. If he's really on bed, like that could be a fish that's already been caught. Not saying I can't catch him, but I want one that's gonna slap it and hold on to it. Right there, come on, boy. Yep. Dude, he was running with it, bro. Oh my gosh. Not a big one. That's a good little 1.5 younder pounder. Come here, boy. Look at that fat belly. That's a male bass. I don't know if you guys actually see his pee in there. That's what you want to see here in the springtime. Creeping up into that springtime bass fishing season. That is a pretty fish right there. Not a big one, but that is a start, man. And we got a bass knocked off the list. That was the one that was pretty obvious in today's video. I mean, that's all we do just about is bass fish. I wasn't worried about catching a bass, but I want to catch a dang giant, bro. Dang big and boys. We need something monstrous, not a little male bass like that. That spot looked too good, I'm telling you. I threw in there, I just knew it. I just knew it. Yeah, that is a bed right there. It's a whole different one. So I caught that fish right there on the left. There's a little light spot. Another light spot right there where I just flipped. I got something. I got something and it's not a fish. I did not want to pull up in this. You see, that's a bed right there. That's another bed right there. Yeah, I'm telling you. Oh, there's a bass on bed right there. I don't know if you guys see that thing. I probably would have caught it if I didn't. Hold on. Hold on, hold on. Where'd he go? See, that's his bed right there. A little male bass. These fish are pulled up. Haven't seen any big females, but a bed right there, and a fish on one of them. There's a fish that jumped right on that bank where we got that one bite and missed him. We just need to keep our eyes peeled. It's kind of shady back where we're at right here. I haven't got to see any beds unless we just like pull up on them like that. We can kind of see little light spots here and there. They're not super noticeable. Like right there, actually, where I just cast it. That's a bed right there. I don't know if there's a fish on it. That's a bed right there. No male bass. Give me big juicy. I'm gonna be honest, guys. I think the fishing's a lot better than it is. I just think the mother boys came through and caught a lot of fish, which is making it just a little tougher on us right now. I don't think it's that the fishing's bad. Dude, one just jumped. Oh my gosh, he jumped all the way right up in that tree. That was a nice blow up. No way that just happened. I just skipped under that tree, had it dangling from a branch, and he tried to freaking eat it. He's right there. Come on, baby, just smoke it. Smoke it, smoke it. Gosh, man. That would have been a crazy eat. That was insane right there. Had it dangling from that dang branch. Came up and tried to pop that thing. I got a fish. I got a fish. Oh my gosh, a nice one too. Look at him running. Holy cow. Guys, I was messing with the nets. Maybe that's the way I gotta fish. I gotta fish way slower. Way slower. That's a dang nice one, man. Look at that puppy. Let's go. Not a big one by any means, but that's a good 2.5 pounder, 2 3/4 maybe. Let's go, man. Beautiful fish. Wow. There's so many gnats on me, guys. I'm honestly about to lose my mind. I'm genuinely confused. Unless the bug spray I bought is just a dud. Cause they're not doing nothing, bro. They're not doing nothing. I've probably sprayed half that dang thing. I sprayed directly on them. I sprayed on me. I mean, I don't know what else to do. But that's a dang fish, boys. Come on. Right there in that dang corner. I threw that thing in there and I was swatting the gnats and everything, and he happened to pop it. I've been fishing pretty fast. I need to slow down. It's just hard to slow down when you're getting bit, man. It's so hard. All right, come on, fish. Bite my hook. Bite my bait. Not the gnats. Like, I don't even know why you guys are still here. There's a freaking sanctuary of them around me. All right, we might have to get out of this pocket, man. We need to go in the middle. We might need to like do donuts in the boat to get them off me. I mean, this is just so absurd. So absurd. Oh, that's a huge boil. Oh my gosh, that was such a giant boil, bro. Like, that might have been the biggest fish I've seen in the backyard pond here. Hold on. Dude, I mean, I dang near landed on his head, bro. I was freaking out about the nets and about poked him in his melon. He probably swam off. I was hoping he was boiling to hop on my bait, but it looked like he was boiling to swim off. Dang, man. That was crazy. So heading back out of this place now, we fished that bank. I mean, we had our first fish, we had another bite, but this side of the bank we really haven't just spent some time on, so that might be what we need to do here. Just kind of go back down the bank this way. I might cut over and throw it where we had that good bite, but we just didn't catch the fish.